Hello and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back and welcome to another episode of Justin Talks Games. I know I look not great right now. I've been a little under the weather, kind of sick for the last couple of days. I do apologize for not having videos up for a little bit. I've just been a little busy and all that. Doom should have been put up today, so hopefully you guys see that. And then the next 8 days, like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of deal, should have the rest of Doom 1. So that's pretty exciting. What I want to talk about is the PlayStation outage when it was out for like 24 hours or something. The thing was out for like a day, maybe 2 days or something like that. Very, very short amount of time. There's articles being posted online on Facebook and this and that, and the comments are kind of funny to me, honestly. Excuse me. It really shows how much people rely on video games. I know, talking about a guy who does video games on his YouTube channel. But I see people demanding refunds, demanding that they get free days and stuff like that. And apparently, I guess PlayStation has granted this. Like they are, from what I understand. Unless I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But from what I read, apparently PlayStation is giving people an extra 3 to 5 days on PlayStation Plus due to the outage. But there's so many people that like literally were losing their mind, or going crazy because PlayStation was down. And it was just crazy to me. Like, to me, again, it's like, okay, yeah, I do games on my channel and all that. But it's like, okay, oh no, PlayStation Network's down. Okay, find something else to do. Honestly, find something else to do. If you have a PC, play your PC. If you have Nintendo, play a Nintendo. Go outside, go for a walk, read a book, do whatever, anything, right? Just go do something else. It's not a big deal. But you literally have these people literally freaking out because PlayStation was down. Oh well, I had some guy laugh at me today. Actually, it's funny because he was demanding. He was replying to somebody else because one guy basically said essentially what I said, that okay, well, it didn't really bother me that the service was down for a day, 24 hours. So what? They'd hate being back in the PS3 days. Which, yeah, back in the PS3 days, the network did go down quite a bit. And this other guy, like, well, if you have services, basically, if you pay for services, you should be allowed to use these services, or what. I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but it was worded in such a way that it should never, ever, ever go down. And I laugh reacted to that because I'm like, there's going to be issues. Nothing's perfect. And then, I got a reply back. The guy literally replied to my laugh react, and he goes, "Oh, pretty ironic, looking at you," or something like that. And then, I get another laugh react. I don't know what he said back, if he did say anything back to me, but, services are going to go down. Nothing's 100%. Nothing's going to be working 100% of the time. 24 hours, 365 days of the year, whatever. Things need to go down for maintenance. Things are going to shut down because they're overworked, whatever it may be. Excuse me. And you see these people and they're like, well, you need the network to play. Oh my God. I do apologize. And, you see these people, oh, you need the net, even for offline games, you need your network, blah, 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 blah. I've seen people say even your disk drive doesn't work if the network's down. And I'm trying not to laugh at all these comments. People, they're trying to justify their greed just because the network went down. And it really opens your eyes to what people are like when something like that goes down. I almost wanted to comment back and say, when the guy said about, basically pay for service, blah, 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 I didn't, but I almost wanted to say, okay, well, why don't we demand our phone services that we get, 5 extra days if the service goes down for a day, or if our TV goes down, or I don't know, anything, right? It's just ridiculous. Although there is one thing that I didn't know, which probably a lot of these people didn't know either. There is a setting on your PlayStation 5. If you go into your settings, which actually I haven't done yet, so I should probably go and do it. If you go into your settings, there is actually a setting in your settings that allows you to play your PS5 games while offline. I didn't know that. So a lot of my PS5 games were locked, unfortunately, because it couldn't check the license. So during that time, I only had access to one game, which was High on Life. By the way, that game's absolutely hilarious. I don't think I could play that on the channel, though, if I'm being totally honest. Just the nature of how the game is. And I think the only reason why that game worked is because I downloaded that a day, maybe it was a couple hours or so before the network went down. So it was still fresh, I guess, in the system's memory that it was mine. So maybe that's why. But other games, like even games that I bought, like, example, Doom 1 and 2, which I'm doing for you guys, that was locked. GT7 was locked. Red Dead Redemption 2 is locked, which that's an amazing game too. I just finished that one recently too. So maybe one day I'll do that too. But anyways, but that was my fault because I didn't know about this setting. So, but yeah, everybody's losing their mind and making crazy demands and stuff because the PlayStation Network went down. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make a video about it because it's just ridiculous. It's just like, oh no, you can't play your game for a day or two. So, we must pressure and demand these companies to give us stuff. It's like, I get it, and, and the fact that I've seen someone say, oh, you pay $80 for the lowest tier. That is, in a way, it's not true. If you pay for the full year, yes, it's expensive. But the way I do it, I pay it month by month, which is around, I think it's like $15 or like, it's either $15 or $17, something like that. Excuse me. So that's how I do it. So it's like, yeah, you're paying $80 for the year, yes. Which is, quite a bit expensive, of course. But, still, oh no, it went down for 1 day or 2 days. I think for me, mine was down for about a day, one full night and one full day. And either way, I figured out other things to do. I got stuck on Fallout 2 quite a long time ago, a couple months back, and I stopped playing. And then, like I said, this outage happened, and I was like, well, maybe I'll do Fallout 2 and try and I got past where I was stuck. So, I'm almost done that now. The status of Fallout 1 on the channel, to be honest, I don't know if that's going to happen as much as I really wanted to. It's really complicated in the way how I would have to record it. So I don't know. Excuse me, I don't have a lot of coughing, but like I said, a little bit sick right now. So I don't know if Fallout 1's going to happen. Hell, even the first episode is not done. I recorded the first episode a while back, and I still have a lot of editing and just there's a lot to do. So I honestly don't know. But anyway, the message I'm trying to get across here is that just because the network goes down for a day or two, it's not the end of the world. So just don't be crazy. Don't make crazy demands and stuff like that, when the network goes down. I could understand if it went down for a week. Because then yeah, um, that's one full week out of that month that you paid for. So that I could understand them being like, hey, maybe can we get 1 or 2 days, compensation or something. So that I would understand, but not like 1 or 2 days. Maybe if it was a week or 2 weeks or something, which would be crazy. But not a day or two. That's crazy to me. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about. If you guys have any comments on what I had to say, feel free to. Other than that, I hope you all have a very good day, and I hope you guys enjoy my Doom videos that are coming out. Peace out, homie.